Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Christopher Michael Curtis Bond, on this evening edition of Forever With Me, and here's some key things that will, of course, also be in the co-creative expansion of what is already, and the type of equations which can be already reiterated, and not only this title, which is another edition, or excuse me, another broadcast or another recording per se, or live broadcast for the equation, or one of the equations, which is imagination times spirit to the power of truth equals freedom plus love. And here's some of one of the grand solid root forms or basic productions, or I guess some fruitions that would make this sort of understanding more clear. So I shall help assist and explain when it's ultimately a true, even more co-creative ability. So let's just start with kinetics. So of course here's a start of connecting abilities, list of kinetic abilities. Now this is a list of abilities that are controlled by the mind. Kinesis / kinetics meaning motion. This is all of course superpower wiki, which of course is very important for just foundational understanding, so we can get to the basis of some of the types of course understandings which are kind of important to know, for example, for any type of imagination foundations or truth foundations. So, moving on. Of course, this is real. It's definitely real. So, this is a list of abilities that are controlled by the mind. Kinesis / kinetics, meaning motion, hence aerokinesis. Aero equals air, plus kinesis equals motion, which equals moving air. List of powers is acidokinesis, manipulates sloth. Aceukinesis, manipulates sharpness of objects. Aerokinesis, manipulate air. Aesthetokinesis, manipulate summer. Aggressiokinesis, manipulate anger. Adokinesis, manipulate humility. Alkokinesis, manipulate alcohol. I'll try to pronounce these, of course, the best I can. So this is going to be A's, B's, and probably maybe C's, but here we go. Amilkinesis, manipulate and control the emotion of love or desire. Anthrokinesis, manipulate gold. Argentokinesis, manipulate silver. Arthrokinesis, manipulate joints. Astrokinesis, manipulate cosmic energy. Astrokinesis, manipulate astral energy. Astrokinesis, manipulate and control the remnants of dead stars. Atomokinesis, manipulate the weather. Atomkinesis, manipulate atoms. Audiokinesis, manipulate and generate sound. Aurakinesis, manipulate and generate aura. Orokinesis, manipulate and generate gold. Autumnikinesis, manipulate autumn. Avarikinesis, manipulate greed. Avikinesis, manipulate alien creatures. Antikinesis, manipulate and generate antimatter. Benzenokinesis, manipulate gases. Bibliokinesis, manipulate books. Biokinesis, manipulate bodies. Biothermokinesis, manipulate body temperature. Blenokinesis, manipulate filth. Botanokinesis, manipulate and generate plants. Brontokinesis, manipulate thunder. So this is your host, Christopher Curtis Bond, on this evening edition of Imagination times Spirit to the power of truth equals freedom plus love. So freedom plus love is one of the freedoms is one of the key things. For example, on some of the basis of the foundations of these type of powers, and then of course love, of course, is just one of the foundations of love, which are combined with, and it's amazing because it really is, you know. I mean, that's what ultimately, you know, no matter what, you know, we have hearts, we have that connection. So when you combine freedom and plus love, then, you know, you got ultimately a super ability in itself, which can be, of course, transcendental in nature. This is your host, Christopher Malkardisbon, on this evening edition of Imagination Time, Spirit and Power, Truth Equals Freedom Plus Love. Love you all.